minute. Well, how do you think I feel about what's been going on? Let's talk about me for a minute. Well, how do you think I feel about what's gone wrong?
You're now listening to A-Rod Music.
Well, how do you think I feel about what's been going on? Let's talk about me for a minute. Well, how do you think I feel about what's been going on?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What the fuck is going on? This is your guy, Ashley Nobody. I know. You don't even gotta say it. It's been a while. It's been a motherfucking while. I know I've been busy. I'm sure you've been busy. But I had to do this. I usually plan to do my podcast like every 3 months or so, just to space it out because I'm doing a lot of other stuff. I'm doing a little Miss Entertainment. We just started the comment section. I'm doing movie guru stuff. So 4 podcasts is a lot, but the game started calling me. So I had to come back. Just battle after battle after battle after battle after whack battle, some say. Some say hot flames, fire, spitting, Dylon. But I don't know. I try to keep silent. Just throw out a tweet. Couple comments. But it wasn't enough. People was literally texting me all day. Like, yo, we need the commentary. Like, yo, we need to hear what you got to say. Yo, what do you think of Torri Lanez? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? So here you go. Giving you my 2 cents. Whether you ask for it or not. So one of my guys was texting me back and forth all day. So I wanted to call him up and discuss all this heat that people might say, or the garbage that some people might say. So I'm going to call my guy and let's see what happens. So I'm about to give him a call. Yo.
Deal with it.
Don Q versus Torri Lanez.
I like that. It's good for the culture. I like that shit, man.
Yo, it would be good for the culture if there's actually some bars being thrown around.
Yeah, well, the shock value gonna come first. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna definitely throw that shock value out there first. But I mean, I think Q's already throwing bars. To be honest, man, he's throwing bars already.
Nah, you right. So yeah, man. So we live on the podcast, man. I'm just getting shit started, man. Thanks for wanting to come on here. It's my homeboy Ernest right here, man. He was texting me all day, like, yo, what you think of this? What you think of that? As new discs were coming out. So if y'all don't know, Torri Lanez been going on I want to say just a internet. Cloud, I don't know what you call it, internet, cloud raid or internet, just mission, like challenging any and everybody. And he got a couple responses, right?
Yeah, most stuff. I think he's just shaking up he's just shaking up hip hop a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Making it fun again.
No, I agree. I agree that right now it's different type of marketing, right? It's different type of promotion. The stuff went to, what was it? Internet stunts and basically talking more into your Instagram, not just tweeting and texting. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta basically state in a video you the best and laugh at niggas and then see what happens. And his call went unanswered. I mean, it didn't go unanswered. Like Don Q stepped up and dropped a diss track. Honestly, in the whole Don Q thing, I like Don Q. You know what I'm saying? I felt his artwork on the cover album was hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Him hanging them over the bridge. I'm like, oh man, that shit was kind of hard. But, I'm just not impressed with Don Q flow though.
You know what, man? Don is from the streets. I'm really feeling his flow. I understand everything he's saying. I understand every angle of, I think he got, he's definitely got a strong point of, he's going in. Like, I love it, man. I love it.
You say you love the slick talk, huh?
Yeah, he's saying certain things that I'm feeling them. You know what I'm saying? And it's that slick, street talk that he's doing.
Don Q is all about the voice. Don Q is like a Jada Kids, just opposite, different voices or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? So he gonna luxury rap you out with the deep voice or whatever, right?
Shit don't stop, man. Yeah. This is when it gets spicy. You went the funk flex and started spitting just like me. Speak up if I'm lying. You told me that you watch my freestyle hundreds of times. Guess that's why you sound like me in a couple of lines. You said memories don't die, my memory don't lie. You literally went up there and mimicked me the whole time, putting niggas on the list. You tell the world it's false, but when I seen you backstage, you admitted to the shit. Perfect example of a nigga trying to work up a scandal. You ain't never played the first with the samples. Turning Ye to rock since Ye was on the rock, working with samples. Pick the wrong person to amp you in front of this audience. Now let's get more intense. Hollows is stuffed in the 40 clip. Oh, Tory Rich, I'll line the kid up like toy bricks. I ain't none of these backpacks.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the thing was, it just wasn't a body. It wasn't a headshot. Like, you know what I'm saying? With these disses, you got to go for the head. Like, especially what we learned from, you know what I'm saying, the Drake and Pusha T. Like, Pusha T just went for the fucking head. Like, wow, got it over with. Don't shoot the man in the leg and let him hop around for an hour, 2 days, or whatever. Just go for his fucking head. And I feel like Torri Lanez came back with a diss and went for his fucking head.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm not even gonna lie. I like Don Q. I like both of them, but I can't take anything away from Torri being a absolute R&B singer, right? He's an R&B singer. Then he comes out, he challenges rappers, and he's actually nice. He's actually nice, right? It reminds me of Trey Songz. If you remember, Trey Songz had a couple of mixes where he was just rapping, and I always thought to myself, like, if Trey Songz really wanted to approach a rapper, man, he could. Yeah. Well,
if you put words together good, you put words together good. And singing, I think it's actually harder to be able to sing something than it is to rap something. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the there was a skit and the dude was like, "Yo, I can sing just like you, Chris Brown." And Chris Brown was like, "Yo, what key are you in?" And he's like, "Oh shit, I didn't even know about keys. I didn't know about keys and arrangement tones." You know what I'm saying? So it's different with the singing. So I feel like if you do that every day to get a check in a bag, of course you can rap when it doesn't even come to that. You don't even have to be in key when it comes to rap. You just gotta be in pocket. So he probably found his pocket. Now I will say Don Q was right because Don, you can see the similarities when Torri went to Funk Flex. He had that big ass Balenciaga coat on, and he was rapping, and you can see the similarities between Don Q at Flex and Torri at Flex, and Don Q went first. So Don Q this was like, "You jock my flow, I seen you, you admitted to it," and I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, a light bulb went off in my head. Like, damn, I can see that. Yeah. He
definitely bit. You know, he bit the cadence. Yeah. He took his whole line, whole scheme set up. Like, he definitely was influenced by Don Q. Definitely, definitely.
But wasn't enough to kill him though.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't enough, and that's what I'm saying too. Like, you know, people have all these things like, you know, he's an R&B singer. He bit this and he bit that. I'm like, bro, you listen to the whole freestyle? Did you listen to that whole diss track? Like, he's going in. Yeah. He's going in, and but I will say this: he's taking long to respond. You know.
Oh, he's done. He's done now. After one exchange is over.
Yeah, he's taking long. And Don, as soon as he dropped his joint, Don, like within an hour, had another one. You know, round 2 up. Yeah.
So he probably recorded 2 songs. I could tell he probably recorded 2 songs at once and was that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But Torri Lanez hit him with the scrotum. He say scrotum infection, boys. Strippers,
oh my God,
bro.
Yo.
Like, yo, nobody knows you, Don Q.
Oh my God,
paying for
man.
Pussy, A Boogie Shadow.
Hey, listen, this is another thing. This is another strong point I'm trying to bring up. Torri Lanez is an established artist. He's a platinum selling artist. Like, he's major. He's not a little thing. Like, oh, he's not. You know, he's a major player, man. Like,
he definitely is.
I don't see how, like, you know, he says push his name and we don't hear anything. Or he says code, like nobody even throws a small shot. It's almost like I don't know. I feel like these guys in the industry know what Torri's capable of, and they're scared to get killed by a singer.
Yo, we only doing this shit once. It get real frightening. You know, I get real disrespectful when niggas get neglectful of what we do over here. High bridge, stand the fuck up. Yeah. Canada. Live from the DM, I'm hollering at your BM. We discussing which color casket you about to leave in. I did this shit for no reason, I'm letting rookies battle. But how did I get in this battle with a boogie shadow? Big Apple, New York City, more than pity. How could I beef with a dude only popping in 4 cities? I made fours with ditties and sat top floors with 50s, and now I'm fully open. I played a bully on them, call for your squad, your rescue get decimated. You looking like a Styles P nephew that never made it. Forever hated on niggas like Boogie and me, cause we was popping in New York in every hood that you see. The day you beat me will be the day you see. Hot 9-7 feet of you want loving and they feed me. Don't let these niggas gas you on that podcast to CC. High bridge the label, but only one of y'all on TV. Only one of y'all will see awards and eat with the stars. It ain't really hard to figure out who I'm speaking of for. Now that my foot and knee in the door, let's talk about it. No walking out it. We bout to see the Quincy body with the chalk around it. I got the full baggage. You drive a Jeep Wrangler, the basic edition. Shit ain't even the full package. Someone tell Quincy I turn beef into mincemeat. Hottest of the century, why did he go up against me? I show niggas love and hatred, niggas wanna throw back. He tempted me, but never had this energy for Kodak. You paid Dream Doll for a feature to get the pussy, and somehow you think you fucking with me. The first night I seen Dream Doll, I fucked her for free, and now you walk around like somehow you got one up on me. Nigga, please, this your brother part. This nigga found Soulja Boy, Gucci headband, and wore it in his cover art.
Well, I think they just don't take him serious. Period. They like, get out of here. Like it's like your nephew trying to box. You like, man, get out of here. You know, like yeah, he can make a fist and he can throw a punch, but he can't operate under the light in the rings. And I feel like pushing them. See, he's getting to a different generation. Stick with his generation. Like he's really going at a lot of up and comers in this generation or whatever. But he can't deal with the next level. Like there's a whole nother level that he's trying to, because this is publicity, this is clout, and this is a check for him. You know what I'm saying? But he can't.
What I will say too is, I watched his live, right, and he said that he's willing to take out the whole Dreamville to get the Cole. He's willing to take out whoever he needs to get in front of to get to Pusha and Cole, whoever.
Wait, we gonna get there. We gonna get there in a second because I got that on the list too. But let's stick with this Torri Lanez and Don Q first, man.
Yeah.
Torri. So then Torri came back. He said your Gucci headband and cover art was he found Soulja Boy's Gucci headband and put it on his cover art. That was a body. That was a body. I was like,
crazy bars.
Yo, beefing with the physical self, never see his album on a physical shelf.
Son, crazy bars.
Only 5 people know who you are? Come on, dude.
Oh,
I was like, oh shit. Yo.
And all I'm trying to figure out is, does it matter who it's coming from? These are fucking bars. Does it matter that he's an R&B singer?
Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it's like they was talking about, just doing other things in rap, but if you start as a rapper, you'll be known as a rapper. You start as something else, you will be known as something else. That's all.
And to elaborate a little bit what you were saying earlier, he's not on the tier of J. Cole or Pusha, right? But even when, it reminds me when Jay-Z was doing his thing, and like The Game, he said something, or like Mobb Deep, or somebody said something, like they weren't, in my eyes, on Jay-Z's level. But he still recognized them. He still sent shots at him. He didn't give him whole songs, but he definitely, even 50 Cent, he, not about $1 it's 50 Cent. It's like, he's definitely, I don't feel like you could just let this whole Torri, he's screaming on the whole rap game like, yo, I want anybody.
Well, there's a big void after 6ix9ine gone. So you see Soulja Man literally Superman his way out of nowhere to freaking top of the charts, doing the same trolling, but factual. I call it factual trolling. Then you see Torri Lanez getting on social media screaming out clout, and people responded. You thought, so let's get the tally straight. So you think Torri Lanez lost to Joyner Lucas?
Nah, I think I'm giving him a W for that one.
Okay, I'm giving him a W too. Don Q versus Torri Lanez. Who you got the W?
Say that again.
Who you got on the Don Q versus Torri? Who won that?
Did Torri come with a round 2? He dropped a round 2 yet?
He don't even need to.
If he don't drop a round 2, man, I'm gonna have to give it. I gotta give it to Q, man.
Okay, I'm saying that Don was finished off the first one. He don't even need to respond. Nah, it's over. Nah. It's over for Don. So I got two. Torri got 2 W's in my book. So then also 2 other artists jumped out the window: J.R. Writer and and Dream Doll?
The J.R. Ryder joint I didn't even listen to yet.
Okay.
The Dream Doll joint, I gave it a quick ear and I didn't even finish it. I mean, he smashed you on the first night. You basically confirmed he smashed you on the first night.
Yeah, she confirmed it. She confirmed it. She like
my man.
Yeah, she confirmed it.
My man wasn't lying basically, so I gotta get her an L on that one.
Yeah, that is kind of hard when, I mean, females, can, they always use that, he got a little whatever and he didn't do anything or whatever. And,
Fact.
They can always say that. But yeah, it's kind of tough when, it made it seem like, like he was finessing her a little bit. So she sound bitter now. She sound bitter.
Yeah. How most of them get after they get smashed out, they don't get exactly what they want or they get put on blast. Yeah.
But he she to me, she was the closest to bodying him almost.
Yeah, question. Is she fucking for the money or she fucking for free? All I know after this, you ain't gonna be fucking with me. Nah, nope. Woo. The same night I met Torri, had a meat in my box. Eating my ass, he try to suck my feet through my socks. Don't ever say my name on the record, you trying to get props. Cause the day I feel disrespected, I make you my ops. I put that pussy on your head in the bed. Up and down, round and round, had Beijing all in my legs. And that's word to my mother, nigga. Only nigga I ever fucked that wanted a threesome with another nigga. Yeah, you heard right, another nigga. That lean having you lean fiending, you bugging nigga. You insecure, let me hug this nigga. I got the whole BX ready to slug this nigga. I put the shooters at your lab in your house. You finally got a tour with Drizzy, now keep his dick out of your mouth. You've been begging for attention, begging for a lynching. You mad I post a comment to say it in my mentions, nigga. Yo, Raina, come and get your nigga. Had the wooden Jesus Peace Master Splinter, nigga. And the worst part is I used to dig this nigga. You was wearing off brands, I had to drip this nigga. Oh, you got a hairline now? I clip this nigga. I put the pussy where your wig is, nigga. No lie. Now you all CC this and CC that. But if you ever CC dreams, bring some facts.
I mean, females just know how to hurt a guy's feelings. That's all, man. She was close to. I liked her beat selection and I liked her little bars, but it got weak at the end though.
Yeah, I agree. I ain't gonna lie. She was going in. You know what I'm saying? She definitely, should be looked at. She got some flow. You know, she definitely did her thing. So I give her that much. But yeah, she took that.
I've been following her for a while, Dream Doll, and this the one from New York. I know there's like 30 Dream Dolls out there, but this the one from New York. And she was on Love and Hip Hop for a short season, but she's nice. She got some decent songs. She got the song called "Talk to Me Nice," and she buzzing. But she the song only has 16,000 views, and that's a lot. But don't get me wrong. But Torri had a 1.2 million on the Don Q disc, and Don only had 700,000. So I mean, it's clearly people are more interested in what Torri has to say than Don Q. So Dream Doll only got 16,000 listens. Nobody cares. No, nobody cares. But she was close to bodying her, and then so the J.R. Ryder was. I thought J.R. Ryder, old school Dipset. Definitely Mr. Bar for bar.
You gotta watch what you asking for. Let's have a little fun. Yeah, how can you compare when you know how I do careers? I want all the smoke. Bring my hookah here. You wanna do this where? I'll be there in no time. Heard you calling niggas out, I cleared the phone lines. Hello, live and direct, but y'all don't connect. I land mines, watch where you step. Man, I know your worth. How are you buying respect? I would make it worthwhile so you won't die with regrets, nigga. I'm playing chess. Who you trying to check? Silences is on deck. I shoot quiet as kept. Who you trying to be? Cut the mockery. You ain't gotta lie to me. Lie where you slept. And yes, I heard your last verse. I ain't impressed. You gon' make me have to ask Ferg. Line up the flex. Speaking of line up the flex, you still in lines up at flex? I kill you, your ghost writer is next. Y'all gon' die duet. Quiet on set, acting like you sick. This ain't about who rich or who had a lot of hits. Ain't no backing out of this, backtracking out of this. Little fake Eminem, fast rapping out of this. No,
Hit us with your best impression of Drizzy. You ain't even the best in your city. Let me guess, it's the Henny. That's the only time you ever been litty. Niggas stick to writing records for Iggy. Motherfucker, you wild dirt.
He came with a lot of lines, but you know he doesn't. I don't think he really knows them, so it really wasn't personal. He was just coming at him, and I feel like he did better than Don Q, but it wasn't personal enough to catch a body. That was like it was like a chest shot. Like he shot him in the stomach. That was like a stomach shot, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna check it out in a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't heard too many people buzzing about it, saying it was crazy about it.
Yeah, truth be told, he used one of my beats too. I was a little bit mad, man. I was so mad. No lie, just go on YouTube, find a beat and mess around with it, and I just found it. And today, and I click on it, J.R. Ryder, this Torri, and it's the same beat. I'm like, Jesus, man. But he definitely he definitely went hard on the beat. Yeah.
Great minds think alike, man. What can you say?
Yeah, what can you say, man? So, I mean, do you think anybody else gonna jump out the window? Who would you like to see come at Torri and really have Torri big ass forehead sweating?
The first thing popped in my head was Kaz. I really like Kaz from Dreamville.
From Dreamville.
Low Key.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really nice. I would love to see him go because I feel like right now, Torri's such a big artist. Anybody could jump into this and get some, get some shine and get some recognition just going at him. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Kaz. I know that's a little off. It's a little off, but that's what I want to see attack him.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants Cole.
Yeah, and that's what's up. I mean, I've been following Kaz for a little while. I did listen to a couple of his things. I mean, it's a big time for Dreamville. They just had the big studio session down there in Atlanta. J. Cole has been visible. He put out that song Middle Child. So, people are basically paying attention. And I can see why Torri chasing clout, because this is true definition of clout chasing. Is true definition when you go looking for a problem and probably get your ass beat. That is clout chasing.
Exactly.
And like you said, Dreamville. So JID jumped out the window and said he wants all the smoke. He tweeted, he said he wants all the smoke from everybody. So JID is looking for smoke. So you're right. You said Kaz, JID. There's a couple people out there. So.
And to throw it out there, try to think. I think, to be honest, anybody that's in rap right now, anybody that's in hip hop, man, not like this crazy, new age, fruity, just everybody's nice. I'm talking about real hip hop, man.
Yeah.
The sport, you know what I'm saying? It's a full contact sport. You know what I'm saying? And it's competitive, and he's calling everybody. I just think everybody should take shots. If you have any kind of following of an artist, shoot your shot and post it. Tag that man in it. Do your thing, man.
True.
Why not? I love it.
Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, I don't think anybody above like the new generation is gonna respond. So I'm definitely not considering Pusha T or anybody. I'm definitely not considering Jadakiss. I mean, I'm trying to think who would I like to see get at. Believe it or not, though, I feel like what's homie name that did Trap Soul? I can't remember his name right now.
Brian Tiller. Is that
Bryson Tiller. Yo, I would honestly like Bryson Tiller. to jump out the window because I feel like Torri kind of got him out of here. And I feel like Bryson Tiller can write and he can sing and he kind of raps anyway. I feel like he would do decent. He did throw some smoke at Black. He said Black better watch his mouth. Now Black used to be he used to be a battle rapper, right?
Around. Witness the death of this little nigga, I don't even know. After a couple punchlines, y'all all gonna believe in ghosts. Cause this nigga gonna be dead. I go off the top always. About to make this little dude leave like fall days. Look, I was chilling till I got an interruption. Somebody wanna battle you. Here goes nothing. He look like he about to rap about probably guns and drugs. Watch out. I think we got another thug. Don't tell me about your 9s and your Max and your 4.5. While you blow guns, I'ma get a blow job. Besides smoking weed, he ain't got no job. They saying Black, take him out, nigga, no prop. Mad cause his chick selling me pictures. Man, he crying like AI on the 76ers. This a jungle law, homie, this a Tiger Hood. You cheat me, you get clubbed like Tiger Woods.
So
Okay.
I would like to see
Yo.
Black get in there. And then I just had one more person I'd like to see get at him. But there's that's my I know they cool. I just thought of it. The last person I would actually like to see T-Pain. I would actually like to see T-Pain jump out the window on this nigga.
That would be that would be dope. You know, he just remixed T-Pain's Wrong song. So I think that would be ill if T-Pain did that. And Bryson too. That was dope because they both do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, they're both in the same realm. They can sing to each other. They can rap to whatever they want to do.
Yeah. They speed it up, slow it down. I mean, I know they boys. So I know it's not gonna happen. But that's like my last third curveball. You know what I'm saying, for what they do. So
do it for the culture, baby.
Yeah.
Do it for the sport.
Do it for the sport, man. So yeah, I mean, it definitely should be an up and coming rapper that doesn't have much buzz that's trying to get some attention. Like that's who should battle. You know what I'm saying? Like who should battle.
It's an open invite.
Yeah. So all right. So I mean, Torri out here on fire. He out here. So battling. He out here trying to battle. So when it comes to battling, what's some of your greatest battle verses of all time that you could think
Battle
of?
verses?
Battle verses, not songs verses. And you don't have to know the verse. Just who said it. Who's the artist that said a hot battle verse to you that you remember?
Wait. My bad. You breaking up. You said battle verses or person?
No, verses.
Verses. Hey, listen. I'm gonna go with the joint Hove did on the Gift and the Curse album.
Okay.
That's I can't think of the name of the song, but it was like a sidebar after Ether type. I'm like, go ahead and throw this last, little shot at you after you killed me. But it was crazy. That thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Jay-Z, the greatest subliminal of all time. I mean, subs for days. And I mean, if you look at Takeover, I mean, I'm half a bar, fuck y'all, or I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents? That's getting everybody out there.
Crazy.
Everybody out there. I mean, when it comes to battling though, like if you were to truly say a battle, what's a rap battle? I would have to go back in the day to either Tupac Hit 'Em Up as far as verses, right? And then
I left that one for you. I know you like.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm in. My bad, Pop.
No, cool.
My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, so I would say either Tupac Hit 'Em Up. First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. That was a hard intro. First off, I fucked your bitch and your click you claim. And then of course, going into some, I would go into some battle rap as far as the verses and bars and stuff. Cause battle rap is true. I feel like now, especially with dudes like Loaded Lux, like he gave the hardest. I mean, the Harlem Hospital giving out beds and then trying to give the large picture. I mean, those are some of the hottest verses of all time, man. And Ice Cube too. Ice Cube with
Vaseline.
No Vaseline, man. That was literally the hardest verse anybody ever spit. So yeah, I mean that's where I rank. I mean, battle songs though, I would go for. I mean, you got to go for Nas Ether. I think you got to put Tupac Hit 'Em Up in there, the whole song, and then you got to put Pusha T, the story of Adidon in there too.
Crazy, classic, yeah, got to.
Yeah. I mean, the story of Adidon it was a thing of timing, and it was a thing of purpose. Like just the fact that this mainstream rapper that everybody's so visible but nobody knows about was hiding a whole child, and they got exposed on a record, bro. Like it's game over.
Game over. Fact. Hey, and the crazy thing about that one was, it wasn't even the bars. Push is known for its bars all the way 100%, but that particular was just the shock value.
Yeah.
It's just so shocking to hear these, it was crazy. Yeah, classic. You got to put that one in there.
Mm-hmm. So, as far as other battles, though, let's talk about somebody else. Like, do you remember the old Rockefeller versus Locks battles?
The Lock? Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Beanie Siegel
versus Jadakiss.
Crazy. That's when they used to get physical. That was a really intense battle right there. You really felt that one.
Yeah, that was heavy. I mean, I remember I actually still might actually have the cases. I don't have the CDs no more, but I remember Jadakiss came out with the Return of the Jada, like the Star Wars jump off, Return of the Jedi. Yeah, and then he was rapping over this like either a disco beat. He was like, "Your flow's soft, I'll kill you on a disco beat." Yo.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
I remember that beat too.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then, I mean, but Beanie Siegel, no slouch. He came. I can't remember his diss song though, but I remember he came hard.
It was over. He actually did it over one of Jadakiss's beats.
Mm-hmm. Hands Up. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was it's crazy. He did it over one of. I can't remember exactly, but it was like he definitely won that battle. He killed Jake. Killed him.
Yeah, that shit was heavy. So, but there was other people too. Like, I mean, honestly, the whole Rock and the Locks battle started with over Jay-Z doing the he was on the, what's the girl name? She had the remix for and then Jadakiss was on the original song, but Jay-Z jumped on the remix with Maya. It was a Maya song, and then he was Jadakiss was feeling a certain type of way on his song, to Put Your Hands Up, and he threw a subliminal, and then Meth Bleak actually returned the subliminal and came at them a little bit, and then I think Siegel jumped in a little in front of Hove, but I would have liked to see Jadakiss and Hove go back at it.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. But him and Siegel was just as. I think him and Siegel was just as good. Siegel definitely held it down for the Rock. Classic, man. Classic. You know, we almost forgot about 50 and Job. What about that one?
Oh, man. I mean, that shit's still going on. Shit. That shit's still going on.
That was one of those ones where I was like, why didn't Job respond? Like, I wanted him to respond so bad, and he just wouldn't respond to 50. It's crazy.
Yeah, because he can't do. I mean, it's like they say the term is when what's it called? Immovable object meets an unstoppable force.
Exactly. That shit is not a lie.
There's nothing you can do, bro. It's over. Like 50 never gonna stop, man. Never.
And the crazy thing is, like, he's never gonna lose, because it's like, what the hell? He's still winning to this day. That Stars contract is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, just the tweets. I mean, the pettiness. I mean, I just feel like he's at a different level that a lot of people can't even craft at. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, I mean, he was killing Ja with the songs on the mixtapes, the I Smell Pussy, and just all the different skits. I mean, physical fighting, stabbing niggas, like, it was crazy.
It was outrageous.
Yeah. So, I mean, the I Smell Pussy joint, which was over the R. Kelly beat, was actually like genius when 50 did that. That was, to me, that was over. It was over for Ja Rule then. I mean, and then even kind of be kind of singing on his records, like, and then get Ja Rule out of here for singing. Yo, are you kidding me? Take that boy whole lane.
Exactly.
Yo,
crazy.
Who else? I'm talking. Then Cameron 50 Cent had a little beef that didn't really work out that well for Cam, unfortunately. I thought
Cam and Jay.
Yeah, Cam and Jay. Yo, Cam and Jay had a long-term beef. Long-term beef. I mean, Cam, it was more subliminal, and it was more like, I felt like Cam just trying to say he was bigger than Jay. And don't get me wrong, that Come Home Me album was huge.
Crazy.
Especially to be on Rockefeller, especially at that time. But long term, Hove definitely got that. Yo, I didn't know that the Game was beefing with Meek though. Like, I didn't know the Game and Meek had beef like that.
Oh yeah. That was pretty interesting to watch, man. You know, the Game came to Philly. Mm-hmm. He came to a couple of spots out there, and you know he's calling Meek a snitch, and so that was pretty crazy.
Yo, but with the new rollout that Meek got, I saw that the Game had tweeted like, "Yo, the beef is over.
Fact.
Yeah, so I'm sure they can't have Game messing up the rollout right now. It's a bigger purpose going on right now.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, exactly, because he could have definitely threw a monkey wrench in there. Fuck the whole campaign up. Fuck the whole shit up. Looking crazy. Had him out there looking crazy.
But yo, man, talk about beefs. I mean, Kanye gonna have to say something to the Game eventually, yo.
To who?
Kanye gonna have to say something to Game, or somebody gonna have to say something to the Game.
That's you know what though? I don't think he can say anything. What's he gonna say?
You can't. I mean, like, honestly, man, it's kind of distasteful for the game to be making those comments, regardless if they true or not.
I mean, I don't know, man. She's a part of his past, you know. And I feel the same way about Ray J. Like Ray J is like, you know, what am I supposed to not talk? I mean, if I'm asked a question or you know, when he wants to express himself, he's an artist. I mean, we all know that it's for the pub, but
it's for the clout.
Chasing.
It's for the clout.
We don't want to sugarcoat it. We don't act like we're not blind.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful though. I think it's a beautiful thing because it's fact. If it's fact, then hey.
Game doing the same thing.
It's definitely something that we can be taking outside of rap though with something like that. That's just he's really crazy for that one.
Oh, you know what? And that puts me in a different perspective too about going back to the Torri Lanez shit. If I don't know what the Game and Torri Lanez relationship like, but yo, I would like to see Game get at Torri. I mean, just because I know the Game beef differently when he battled, but I would like to see. I feel like the level that Game and the ruggedness that the Game has might be too much for Torri.
I mean, it could be. I would definitely love to see it. I mean, he's open for it. So
yeah, they two open people who trying to beef with everybody.
This is why I love it so much and why I'm actually on Torri's side, because this is what hip hop is. This is what hip hop comes from. It comes from aggression. It comes from, it's like a diamond from the pressure of the 60s and 70s and 80s, and you get this, and it's like everybody just wants to, let's rap. So I would love to see Game. I'm surprised he hasn't said anything yet. He's focused on Kanye right now.
Yeah, he definitely out there, L.A. trying to restart something by bringing up mad old comments or bringing up mad old stuff to the public.
Yeah, but but when he wants the clout that he wants, he needs to get with Torri. That's going to get him the views and the likes that he wants.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye's washed right now. It's like beating his dead.
Yeah,
it's
man.
over.
There's a lot going on over there.
Too much. When you gonna say something about Kim Kardashian, we already know.
Yeah, we already know. We knew back when Nick Cannon first told us.
Crazy. Even Cannon, what's he supposed to do? Not say. I mean, I'm sure that's a crazy situation. I mean, he married her.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. What and this takes me back to like talking about real battles and battles from back in the day. This reminds me of the Cannabis and the LL Cool J beef.
Say that one more time.
The Cannabis and LL Cool J beef.
Beautiful. I'm glad you brought that up. I just had a conversation earlier about that.
Yeah, man.
That's what I was telling my guys. Even with LL, he was top tier when Cannabis made that shot. LL was top tier. Why would if it's really like that? LL could say, he's not on my level and he's not a big enough artist, and I'm not going to respond. But in hip hop, you don't let that slide, man.
Mm-hmm.
No,
it's true, man. You don't let that shit slide. I mean, I was on Cannabis side 100%, man. I was like, yo, Cannabis gonna body him. I'm fucking with Cannabis. I'm like, LL washed, man. I actually didn't expect LL to pull that off like he did, but
yeah.
I think LL used some pulled some extra strings to get them all cut off.
Bro, man, when the last time you heard that track, LL went crazy. He went crazy.
Yeah, he did go crazy. But truth be told, LL Cool J came up on the battle scene. Like, he came up in the 80s. Now, don't get me wrong, like the tempo and flow was different back then, but it wasn't easy to master. And I heard that he was like one of the top tier, rhymers out there. I mean, you listen to LL Cool J walking with my Panther, that motherfucker will body anything.
He's killing. He actually went crazy. I mean, Cannabis went crazy, but for this guy to be the ladies' man, LL Cool J, licking his lips, all this crazy, shit, and then he kills him. I mean, it reminds me of Torri, an R&B singer.
That's true. That's a good put together right there. Yeah, I mean, LL. I mean, there was rumors and shit that back in the day, Jay-Z and LL Cool J had some interaction because. I don't know if you remember, Jay-Z first came out. He was with Jaz-O, and he was on the Hawaiian Sophie track, and they was back there with the rope chains and Run DMC era with the Adidas no laces. And I heard that Jay-Z used to pull up to LL Cool J shows and try to battle him, and LL would never battle him, but then one time after like the 10th time doing it, I heard that LL Cool J finally decided to battle him, and LL washed him. I mean, and Jay-Z washed him.
Wow.
Washed him.
Wow. Only if we had, somebody recording this million phones back then.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
That would be legendary.
Should be legendary. Man,
I've never heard that, but that's the first time hearing about that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, because I try to find all that little known information, and I try to hear about it, and most of it, come from Dame Dash. Dame Dash was talking about it, but
yeah,
of course, but yeah, there's a lot of those battles, man, that unheard of. Keith Murray and other people. I heard Mobb Deep battles. I heard I'm trying to think who else did I hear. Like just a lot of battles that took place. I mean, the one of the biggest battles, that people was whispering about was the Cassidy, what's the battle? What the heck is his name? From Rockefeller. Freeway, yeah.
Freeway. How did we forget? Wow, it's so much.
Mm-hmm.
How do we leave that one out? That's a classic, bro.
Man, that was so classic. I don't think people realize how classic that was. That was on a tape. It wasn't even on the internet. You had to find somebody that had the tape. Fact. Yo, I went to the flea market. I was like, yo, homeboy had the tape, the Cassidy Freeway tape. I was like, yo, this is it right here? I was like, yo, I'm about to buy. I bought that.
They were selling those things for $100 a piece where I was in Virginia.
Yo, it was big news.
They were selling things for $100 back in the day.
Yo, that was big news, yo. I bought that. I straight up bought that tape. Watch that.
Classic.
Yeah, man.
Classic. Man. That might just be the first real battle rap I ever sat down and really, I can't really remember watching a battle rap before that. Me personally. That was the first one I seen. That's the first time I seen somebody get murdered on tape, verbally.
We had, definitely seen it in person. I used to buy the fight. I don't know if you remember the fight clubs. It was like MTV was doing these little. But I actually found the DVD in like Sam Goody or something like early mid '90s. So between either '98 to 2001 is when I think it came out, and I found a DVD, and I bought the Fight Club, and then that was like Remy Ma. That was the first big one I watched. That was Remy Ma versus Lady Luck. Lady Luck's from Jersey. She actually. Have you heard of Lady Luck before?
Yeah, I heard of her before.
Yeah, she actually got her shot. Hot 97 used to have this the morning show, and they let people call in and rap. And if you was nice, what I'm saying, that they would have you come back the next week. If you was whack, they would tell you right there. So I think Lady Luck won basically 10 weeks on some 106 and Park type shit. And they basically, her last win, she got a deal. And the deal was with Def Squad. It wasn't with Def Jam, it was Def Squad. So it's Keith Murray, Redman, Autumn.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember Def Squad.
And then, saying she was the best, and, I'll put whatever on her. And, of course, they lined her up with Remy Ma, who was also moving around them streets, them BX streets.
Yeah, most definitely.
But, yo, Remy Ma caught that body, though. I remember seeing that in person. Remy Ma caught the body. And then, fast forward to even Remy Ma being irrelevant now, damn near 20 years later, she caught a body again from Nicki.
Not facts. All facts.
All facts. All facts. And, nothing to play around with. And then I'm trying to think what other, the other battle after a long pause for me, the next one was Murder Mook versus it was in Harlem. It was on a Smack DVD.
J Mills.
Yep.
J Mills.
Mm-hmm.
What? That might have been the first one. If that was before Freeway and Cassie, that might have been the first one. I remember that.
No, I definitely know Freeway Cassie was before that.
Okay.
It was definitely before that.
Classic battle.
Yeah, classic battle. Mook wasn't even Mook yet. His name was John Archibald or something like that. He pulled up as John.
I didn't hear you. What you say?
I said Mook name wasn't even Mook yet. He pulled up as John Archibald. They introduced him as John.
You remember that?
Yo, that was
Archibald.
That was his first. He had a polo shirt on. He had just came from class or some shit. That was his first battle and went all the way in on Jay Mills' ass because Jay Mills had just beat Sir Castro.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Murdered Sir Castro.
If you want to see something funny, go on YouTube and search what happened to Sir Castro. And there's mad videos of him talking about it was a plot. they didn't air all his verses. And yo, he really won. Yo, he sounded like Adrian Bronner at the Pacquiao fight. You know I beat that boy.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's what we need to put in place of what he's talking about. Put Adrian in there.
Yeah.
They know I beat that boy. He did it for the hood.
You know I beat that boy. Like, yo, he wilding. Yo, that shit was funny. But nah, that was some classic battles. I mean, if we talk about battle rap, you know what I'm saying? I definitely got to put the Math Hoffa versus T-Rex in there. That was a classic one. That was actually the first mainstream battle that got mad attention.
Facts. Mad, yes. Exactly. Mad attention. Mad, a lot of attention, actually.
Yeah, a lot of attention. So, a lot of battle. So we talked about Torri. We talked about other battles. We talked about underground rap battles. I mean, now all we got to do is wait and see what happens, man. Apparently, this is the new trend. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people going to come out of woodworks talking about rap and trying to battle Torri Lanez. So we'll stay tuned. Yo, man, where can they find you at, man? What's your Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah, man. You can find me at Cool Stacks on Instagram at KOOL Stacks STACK, and that's where you can reach me at, man. Instagram. All
right, definitely. So yeah, man, we'll stay tuned and check us on the Instagram for all the comments and us reposting these battles and let us know everybody out there whether y'all like it or not. But
hey,
yeah,
man, big thanks, man, and I highly appreciate it, big bro. You know, for having me on, man. I highly appreciate it. So much fun, man. We would do it again.
Yeah, definitely, man. Anytime. Yeah, man. So that was my guy, Ernest. That's at Cool Stacks on Instagram. And, you know, we just wanted to bring somebody in and discuss the scene of the battle raps, you know. So shout outs to him. Check him out. I mean, personally, you know, I'm into all this rap. I live for this rap stuff. And I can honestly say I've lived the rap life, you know. Do make music, and I've been in battles from block to block. Not bragging, of course, but just, you know, just immersed in the love for it. And you know, am I happy to see rap battles? I mean, I'm always happy to see rap battles. Am I happy to see this type of rap battles? I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're doing a good job of advertising it, right? Who want to smoke? That's the advertise, right? People respond, but I just feel like when you click onto the songs, it's just not the level that we need, right? It's not the fire that we need. It's not the heat that we need. You know what I'm saying? It's not the straight body. It's not what a body looks like, if you know what I mean, if you're using the terms correctly. I mean, I do like to see people get into it that have the lyrical ability and skill for it to be interesting. I do like different beats, different schemes. If everybody's just going to use an early 90s hardcore beat to make the shit sound harder, then that's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? If everybody's just going to talk about the other person, you know what I'm saying, in the fuckboy shit they do, you know what I'm saying, that's not a diss. That's necessarily not the heat we need. We need out the box thinking. We need a full assassination. So I just hope that they step their bars up a little bit. They think outside the box and they go for the headshot. That's really what I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else is going on in industry. I mean, I really, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it has been a while. And I'm going to get back out there. I'll get some guests lined up. We're going to talk about a couple of things. And I'm just trying to figure out when and where, because like I said, I am doing other podcasts as well. I mean, things that I'm checking for. Let's go over some things I'm listening to. What music am I listening to? Well, my music taste is always different. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to a lot of other podcasts. But if I was to go on my Spotify library right now, I do use Spotify. What is on my list, right? So I find myself listening to this dude named Valet. He has this song called Womp Womp. So let's see. I'll play like a little clip. See if you guys heard of it before. So this is one of the songs. This is Valet. So another song I've been listening to is this dude Rashawn. He got this song called Too Cool. I'm really feeling this. So this is sort of another song I've been listening to. That's RA-Sean. So that's Rashawn, RA-Sean, SHWN. I've been listening to this other song called, it's actually a Pharrell song. It looks like it's produced by Mike Will. So you might have heard this one. This is low key fire though. You know, Pharrell, you can't beat that. It's low key fire. This is the type of hooks the game needs right here, with the low intro. Yeah. Pharrell always deliver on the beats and the hooks. Another guy I was listening to, Smoko Ono. I don't know if you know guys heard of him before. He's still coming up. He almost caught a body with this.
Smoke. Yeah, coming in having shit. What a superstar do? Yeah, coming in too hot. That's a superstar move. Yeah, hit it with the Euros. Yeah, I was dodging that group. Man, hit it with the mic. That's a superstar move. I was coming in having shit. What a superstar do? Yeah.
So that's Smoko, Smoko, Ono. Let's see, another artist I've been listening to, TK Kravitz. That's TK, initials, letters, and Kravitz, Kravitz, and Space featuring Sexton. I've been. This is like an R&B vibe-ish though.
But I can love you better. I know I've been slacking, but I know I can love you better. Sometimes I just wanna say fuck you, but I can't right now cause I fuck with you. When time flies,
and the female is Sexton, that's Sexton.
Right now I'm feeling like I need space.
Time out. I just need a break. Right out. I'm going all the way. Time up. Don't call my phone today. I'm going all the way. And I just need a break.
I know that I can do better. My loyalty with you is forever.
I mean, it's got a little Young Thuggish feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely a Young Thuggish feel. I mean, the girl Sexton kind of sounds like Jhené Aiko, but I'm digging it. Let's see. I've been getting to Norman Perry. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he had this song I've been listening to for probably like a year now. It's actually called Reach, and this is my guy right there. So shout outs to you, Norman Perry. I tweeted him too. He tweeted back, so he's out there grinding. Every time I see, just in the studio trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That initial stage before shit pop.
Yeah, I'm that nigga, back flipper, you know it. Trap nigga, like free money, I'm blowing. No discussion, my money love me, so hold it. Girl, I'm just playing. Drop it on me, I want it. Yeah, those my niggas, they bought the scissor, I'm blowing. I like the mix up, you know it. You mad, I figure, you got no figures, get on it. You get your chips up, then you can hit us, you know it. Call up and shoot, play that back on the way.
So that's Reach by Norman Perry. That's Heat too. Then one of my favorite guys, one of my favorite songs of the year was by this guy G.O.D. And that's Giodee. It took me a while to even get his name because that's God right there. That's the God right there, G.O.D. So it's G-I-O and D-E-E. And I might be saying it wrong, but he had this song called Buzz Lightyear. So this gonna always stay in my playlist. This goes hard.
I ain't got it trying no more. So I'm still cooking. They gon' bite this. So head on my time, bitch, I'm talking like this. So I'm still cooking. They gon' bite this. So head on my time, bitch, I'm talking like this. So I'm still cooking. They gon' bite this. So head on my time, bitch, I'm talking like this. So I'm still cooking. They gon' bite this. So head on my time, bitch, I'm talking like this. Do you know what it's like to sleep on couches in the float? Waking up in the morning, seeing roaches on the float. Gotta hide this shit from P.O. moving peas on the low. Asking God, forgive me, I don't wanna fucking try no more. So I pop a perk to feel the rush when I hit the lick. Nigga thought he was my bro, but the nigga was a bitch. Waking up in the hills, man, I didn't picture this. Lost it all and got it back, man, that's something that I am missing. I'm still cooking.
Yeah, that's the heat right there, man. That's definitely heat. So that's just a couple of songs I was thinking about, like when I like to hear and music that I ride to, vibe to, or whatever. When I feel like being in a different mood. So those are just some songs. I got one more from a guy that's really blowing up. His name is IDK. I mean, he pretty much went to the next level. I've seen him in Gap commercials. I think I've seen him like festival stage. I think he did Rolling Loud. So he's pretty much ascended past the I don't even know what to call this group of artists around this time, but this is IDK with OMW, On My Way.
Hey, it's the wave, it's the wave, it's the...
This was actually on Issa Rae. That's why he blew up. It was on the Issa Rae show.
Wave, it's the wave, it's the wave, wave, it's the wave, it's the wave, wave, it's the wave, it's the wave. I'm on my way, 5 minutes. 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 These bitches got some issues, I don't need that. If she unresponsive, I'ma ease back. I don't give a fuck about your feedback.
That's IDK right there with the flames. So listen, man, I just wanted to touch real quick. Like I said, I was getting a lot of texts. People was hitting me up asking when the next episode was back. Well, guess what? It's looking like I'm back, kid. So I'm gonna try to get some more episodes. What I'm probably gonna do is just drop the awesome episode. Like a lot of people don't really know that much about me, how I got into music, my history and stuff. Not that I even got a deep one or is that interesting, but you know, it's got a lot to say. So I think I'm gonna bring that, and I think I'm looking to get a couple more interviews. So hit me up though at awesome_nobody on Instagram. Check me out on Twitter, awesome_nobdy, and just search YouTube and Google Awesome Nobody and see what pops off. I got a huge announcement. Also, too, I almost forgot. I mean, I am going to South by this year, and we're going to do it how it's supposed to be done. I mean, we're going to hit the block. We're going to do Sway in the Morning freestyles. I got 2 to 3 shows set up already set, and I'm not bragging or complaining. I'm just letting you know what I got going on. So, yeah, I mean, we'll be down there in full effect. We're going to shoot a couple of... I'll probably do a podcast episode at a place. I'm also probably going to get some from YouTube footage, and I'm possibly also going to try to get some interviews down there. So, yeah, I mean, Awesome Nobody from the Awesome Nobody podcast. I appreciate listening. Let's talk about it.